Between the shelves of leather-bound old books, a quiet jazz trio plays in little nooks. The rain outside makes rivers on the glass, and customers come in to let it pass. An old professor selects a book of verse, a child finds adventure in the first, and jazz plays soft like something in a dream, not quite as real as it might always seem. Salzburg Bookshop, rainy afternoon, jazz and literature, a favorite tune, every book a world, every note a door into everything your heart is searching for. Salzburg Bookshop, amber reading light, piano keeping everything alright. Let the rain fall down on mountain stone. In this bookshop you are never alone. The lady at the register knows all, the name of every author on the wall. She recommends a title with a smile and says to come back in a little while. The pianist transitions to a waltz, and someone stops to hear without a pause. A bookshop full of jazz is twice the treasure, a doubled and a deeply given pleasure. Salzburg Bookshop, rainy afternoon, jazz and literature, a favorite tune, every book a world, every note a door into everything your heart is searching for. Where words and music live as one, where every reader finds the sun, even on the gray and rainy days. The bookshop and the jazz will always stay. Let the mountains catch the clouds, let the music say things out loud that books can only hint at gently, where stories live most eloquently. I find a book I've read a dozen times and sit beside the window with the chimes of church bells somewhere in the alpine mist, a city on the music lover's list. The afternoon extends beyond its clock, the jazz has put the hurried world in lock. I read the same beloved page again, and life feels rich and meaningful within. Salzburg Bookshop, jazz and rain, a place I would return to once again. Let the piano play its final phrase, and I will read in this bookshop always.
Nobody famous comes to the Velvet Blue on Tuesdays. Just people carrying the ordinary weight of their always. The bartender knows your order before you even sit, and the light is just low enough for the night to fit. A couple at the corner booth has run out of new things. They sit in the comfortable silence that a long love brings. And over at the bar, there's a man with a borrowed tie who looks like he's rehearsing something sad to say goodbye. Tuesday night at the Velvet Blue. Nobody cares who you are. You're just a silhouette against a very patient bar. The music doesn't ask you what you do or where you've been. Just pours itself around you like a very old routine. The pianist forgets himself between the 8 and 9. He disappears inside a run that doesn't need a line. We all lean in a little when a player finds that place where music stops performing and just breathes inside the space. By 11, all the stories in the room have been exchanged. Not out loud, but in the posture, in the way the chairs are arranged. We're all just Tuesday people in a velvet blue of nights, getting quietly untangled from our personal delights. Tuesday night at the Velvet Blue. Nobody cares who you are. You're just a silhouette against a very patient bar. The music doesn't ask you what you do or where you've been. Just pours itself around you like a very old routine. Last call at the Velvet Blue, and everyone goes slow. There's something about leaving here you carry as you go.
Luna sui tavoli, argento nei bicchieri. Roma trattiene il fiato tra notti e desideri. La terrazza guarda i tetti, i campanili e i fili stesi. Una brezza passa piano tra discorsi appena accesi. Tu sorridi senza fretta, con la giacca sulle spalle, e la città sotto di noi sembra fatta per restare. Luna sopra Trastevere, accendi piano il mio caffè. Fammi restare in questa musica finché la notte vuole me. Luna sopra Trastevere, sospesa come una bugia, ma bella come certe cose che fanno casa all'anima mia. C'è una chitarra lontanissima, forse in fondo al vicolo, e il il contrabbasso nel locale fa il tempo più morbido. Le finestre sono stelle, le persiane mezze chiuse e ogni strada ha mani antiche che ci tengono confuse. Luna sopra Trastevere, accendi piano il mio caffè, fammi restare in questa musica finché la notte vuole me. Luna sopra Trastevere, sospesa come una bugia, ma bella come certe cose che fanno casa all'anima mia. Non cercare una ragione, non cercare verità, a quest'ora basta poco per sentire la città. Un sorso lento, due parole, un silenzio che sa stare, e questa luna sulle sedie che ci insegna a respirare. Luna sopra Trastevere, accendi piano il mio caffè, fammi restare in questa musica finché la notte vuole me. Luna sopra Trastevere, sospesa come una bugia, ma bella come certe cose che fanno casa all'anima mia. Luna sui tavoli, argento nei bicchieri, Roma ci tiene stretti tra notti e desideri.
The cobblestones are gleaming in the amber evening rain, and the lamplight on the canal reflects and glows again. A saxophone is breathing from a window somewhere near, and Copenhagen whispers all the things I want to hear. The pastry shop is shuttered, and the bread smell lingers still, and the bicycle bells are silent on the old Nyhaven hill. A man in his wool overcoat is reading by the fire, and the jazz quartet is tuning to a warm and slow desire. Oh, this city holds me gently, like a book I've read before, and every time the music plays, I love her even more. Copenhagen after dark, where the old jazz softly glows, where the canals hold the lamplight and the autumn evening flows. I am warm inside this cafe, with my coffee and my thought. Copenhagen after dark, this is everything I sought. The swans have gone to sleeping on the still pebbling lake, and the students in the cafes are debating wide awake. Kierkegaard and Grundtvig and the nature of the soul, while the saxophone provides a kind of commentary whole. The butter pastry crumbles on the small white porcelain plate, and the Danish beer is golden, and the evening running late. The waiter from Jutland knows everyone who sits here long, and he moves between the tables like a figure in a song. Oh, this city holds me gently, like a book I've read before. And every time the music plays, I love her even more. Copenhagen after dark, where the old jazz softly glows, where the canals hold the lamplight and the autumn evening flows. I am warm inside this cafe, with my coffee and my thought. Copenhagen after dark. This is everything I sought. Now the candles burn to stubs, and the night has settled deep, and the jazz is turning inward toward the borderland of sleep. But I'll stay inside this amber room a little longer still, and let the Copenhagen music do whatever music will. Copenhagen after dark, where the old jazz softly glows, where the canals hold the lamplight and the autumn evening flows. I am warm inside this cafe, with my coffee and my thought. Copenhagen after dark. This is everything I saw. Copenhagen after dark. Never let this evening go.
The shutters bloom in painted blue, the street wakes up in shades of dew, and by the water door once more, the morning lays its silk on shore. There's a postcard by your plate, with a stamp worn down by fate, little corners bent and pale, like a half-remembered tale. The waiter hums a lazy tune, silver spoons against the spoon, and the old canal begins to shine as church bells gather into time. Steam curls softly through the air, like a secret light as prayer. And the city, half awake, leans beside the coffee break. Leave me postcards by the water door, little pieces of the days before. Write my name in morning blue on the streets that led me back to you. While the jazz rolls slow and low, and the patient river starts to glow, leave me postcards by the water door, so I can love this hour a little more. Bicycles along the quay pass like lines of poetry. Someone laughs beyond the pain, and the sun comes through again. You adjust your velvet glove like a gesture taught by love. Nothing hurried, nothing loud, just two hearts beneath a waking cloud. In the clink of every cup, there's a dream still filling up. In the butter, in the bread, in the golden things unsaid, leave me postcards by the water door. Little pieces of the days before. Write my name in morning blue on the streets that led me back to you. While the jazz rolls slow and low, and the patient river starts to glow, leave me postcards by the water door, so I can love this hour a little more. If the years should drift away like cafe smoke in silver gray, I will keep this tender scene pressed inside my memory. Your reflection in the glass, a smiling tram about to pass, and lion dressed in Sunday light, turning every stone to bright. Now the flowers on the sill hold the room in amber still, and the radio from near the bar sounds like someone's distant star. I could stay till noon is high, watching swallows seam the sky, for all the world feels kind and true in this bright old hour with you. Leave me postcards by the water door, little pieces of the days before. Keep this springtime folded neat like soft footsteps on a cobbled street. Let the jazz roll slow and low, let the narrow river keep its glow. Leave me postcards by the water door, so I can find this morning evermore. One more look, one gentle smile, let the clock forget a while, and the postcard by your hand turns the cafe into land. Rain writes silver letters on the window by my chair, I found a small republic of calm inside Národní Street, where porcelain and lamplight make a treaty with the rain, and every coat that passes carries stories in the grain. The waiter moves like midnight with a practiced kind of grace. A record turns in amber and puts patience in the space. Outside the windows shimmer with 1,000 softened gleams. Inside the room the piano folds the weather into dreams. Stay a little longer, Prague, and play me soft and low. Stay until the last cup cools, the last tram bell is gold. Stay until the river writes the parts we never told. Stay until the lamplit glass has gentled every ache, and all the weary evening knows exactly how to break. A woman with an umbrella leaves petals in the hall. A newspaper lies sleeping by the coat rack near the wall. The saxophone is velvet and the brushes barely speak, like footsteps on old bridges at the end of every week. I taste the dark roast quiet and the sugar of the hour. The city turns from iron into rain-reflected flower. No one needs a grand goodbye. The room already knows how evenings in old Prague become the way a memory grows. Stay a little longer, Prague, and play me soft and low. Stay a little longer now, the night is tender, slow. Let the coffee house keep watch where softer sorrows go. Stay until the bridge lamps blur like halos on the stream, and every pane of weather learns to carry one more dream. When the river keeps our secrets and the bridge forgets our names, let the saxophone remember. Let the bass walk carefully between the hours we keep. Let the trumpet kiss the dark and tuck the rooftops into sleep. Chairs are kind. Stay until the rain leaves only silver in the mind. Stay until the final chord hangs quiet in the blue, and Prague, in all her evening grace, sings back a little too. Coffee, steam, window, rain, cobblestone and lantern flame. Old city, soft city, keep me in your frame tonight, tonight, tonight. slides across the window pane, silver spoons and porcelain in the rain. A waiter moves as if he knows the tune. The city wakes beneath the pale blue noon. There's a hush between the cups and chairs, a little dream suspended in the air. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. A lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. The pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. They net like smoke above the room, a violin dissolving all the gloom. Outside the street is damp with gentle grace. Inside the hour lingers in this place. A clock above the mirror marks the day, but nobody is rushing far away. The pages turn, the little teaspoons chime, and every note is honeyed, slow and fine. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Good night to streets of stone and cafe light. Good night to all who linger through the night. In old Vienna, where the hours softly flow, the jazz remembers all we used to know. I write your name upon a napkin, white and thin, with coffee-colored ink and all the tenderness within. I do not know the language of the poets from the past, but every line I give you here is honest and will last. You read it slowly, then you smile in that familiar way, and every dim lamp in the room grows brighter where you stay. I know the world is never kind enough to spare us time, so let me spend this little night making your heart rhyme. The night moves slowly through the glasses and the prayer, and I do not want to lose the meaning waiting in your stare. Read this love letter on the white napkin in your hand. It may be small, but all of me is written in it as I am. Read it slowly, keep it by your dreams when I am gone. So tomorrow you will know where my heart still belongs. Outside the window, taxis pass like memories in gold, leaving trails of light across the wet and quiet road. We speak of life and hidden wounds and where the lost ones roam, and somehow every heavy thing grows light when you are home. Read this love letter on the white napkin in your hand. It may be small, but all of me is written in it as I am. Read it slowly, keep it by your dreams when I am gone. So tomorrow you will know where my heart still belongs. Not every poem rises from a book or fountain pen. Sometimes it blooms from cups and tables and comes alive again. Read this love letter on the white napkin in your hand. It may be small, but all of me is written in it as I am. Read it slowly, keep it by your dreams when I am gone. So tomorrow you will know where my heart still belongs. A candle leans in closer while the coffee breathes its warmth. I found a small republic of calm inside Campa Island, where porcelain and lamplight make a treaty with the rain, and every coat that passes carries stories in the grain. The waiter moves like midnight with a practiced kind of grace. A record turns in amber and puts patience in the space. Outside the windows shimmer with 1,000 softened gleams. Inside the room the piano folds the weather into dreams. Oh, this quiet coffee house where the weary hearts can slow. Stay until the last cup cools, the last tram bell is gold. Stay until the river writes the parts we never told. Stay until the lamplit glass has gentled every ache, and all the weary evening knows exactly how to break. A woman with an umbrella leaves petals in the hall. A newspaper lies sleeping by the coat rack near the wall. The saxophone is velvet and the brushes barely speak, like footsteps on old bridges at the end of every week. I taste the dark roast quiet and the sugar of the hour. The city turns from iron into rain reflected flower. No one needs a grand goodbye, the room already knows how evenings in old Prague become the way a memory grows. Oh, this quiet coffee house where the weary hearts can slow. Stay a little longer now, the night is tender slow. Let the coffee house keep watch where softer sorrows go. Stay until the bridge lamps blur like halos on the stream, and every pane of weather learns to carry one more dream. If the pages of the evening close, may the piano underline the final sentence in gold. Let the bass walk carefully between the hours we keep. Let the trumpet kiss the dark and tuck the rooftops into sleep. House where the weary hearts can slow. Stay until the room grows dim and all the chairs are kind. Stay until the rain leaves only silver in the mind. Stay until the final chord hangs quiet in the blue, and Prague in all her evening grace sings back a little too. Coffee steam, window rain, cobblestone and lantern flame. Old city, soft city, keep me in your frame. Tonight, tonight, tonight. He carried a notebook and a compass everywhere he went. and every cafe that he found was carefully documented. The coordinates, the coffee, and the quality of light, the sound the afternoon made, and how the chairs sat right. He'd been to 40 countries and had maps of every kind, but none of them described the things he needed most to find. He said the world's geography was fine for boats and planes, but someone had to chart the soul's interior terrains. Every coffee shop has its own coordinates, he'd say, a north of conversation and a south of going away. The cartographer who mapped only cafes knew the score, that all the best locations are the ones worth staying for. He found one in Vienna with a table near the wall, where Einstein once had coffee and the owner kept the scrawl. He framed the coordinates in gold beside his door at home, a reminder that the beautiful is never far to roam. He published just one volume with a cover worn and soft. The maps were barely legible, but people bought it often. They said the maps were wrong, but felt entirely true. Like every undiscovered cafe felt like something new. Every coffee shop has its own coordinates, he'd say, a north of conversation and a south of going away. The cartographer who mapped only cafes knew the score, that all the best locations are the ones worth staying for. Find your own coordinates and put them in your book. The best cafe you've ever loved is worth a second look. He moved between the tables with his guitar in his hand. He didn't play for couples or for those who'd made their plans. He had a sixth sense for the ones who came in looking down, the ones who ordered quietly and barely wore a sound. He'd sit beside them gently, without asking if it's fine, and play a soft arrangement of whatever seems to align. He didn't need a word from them, he read the way they sat, the way a person holds a cup can tell you where they're at. He played for the lonely ones, the ones who came in alone, who ordered for themselves and never tried to use the phone. His music was a company that didn't need return, just a warmth beside the solitude that helped a person turn. He said once that the lonely ones are just the bravest kind. They come into the world each day with absolutely nothing lined. No safety net of company to catch the falling through. Just themselves and a cafe and the morning coming new. I was lonely on a Tuesday, and he came and sat nearby. He didn't say a word but played until I stopped asking why. And when he rose and left again, he touched my shoulder light, as if to say the loneliness is also how you find the right. He played for the lonely ones, the ones who came in alone, who ordered for themselves and never tried to use the phone. His music was a company that didn't need return, just a warmth beside this solitude that helped a person turn. Find the lonely one beside you and just sit and breathe and play. Sometimes the kindest music is the kind you give away. She watches from the reference desk the way a detective might, reading the posture of the browsers in the morning light. She knows the ones who are looking for distraction from a wound, and the ones who want a world that's nothing like the one they've found. She picks a book before you ask and puts it on the edge of the desk beside the catalog, as if on purpose ledge. And when you see it, you can't say why, but it's the right one, because she read you in the aisle before the browsing's done. She found the book that found you, and that's how it was done. A librarian who matched the person to the perfect one. She knew what you needed before you'd found the words to say, and shelved the world in order of what you'd need today. A man came in once angry with no idea why. She put a novel on the desk and said, just give it a try. He came back in a month and said that book was my own story. She said, I know. She smiled the smile of the unsaid category. She retires now in August, and the library sent flowers, but the books on the shelves remember all her patient hours. The spine still holds followed the system of her careful, thoughtful hand. A library arranged by who you're gonna be, not where you stand. She found the book that found you, and that's how it was done. A librarian who matched the person to the perfect one. She knew what you needed before you'd found the words to say, and shelved the world in order of what you'd need today. Let someone find the book for you, who knows the shelves and you. The librarian who found you knew exactly what was true. I write your name upon a napkin, white and thin, with coffee-colored ink and all the tenderness within. I do not know the language of the poets from the past, but every line I give you here is honest and will last. You read it slowly, then you smile in that familiar way, and every dim lamp in the room grows brighter where you stay. I know the world is never kind enough to spare us time, so let me spend this little night making your heart rhyme. The night moves slowly through the glasses and the prayer, and I do not want to lose the meaning waiting in your stare. Read this love letter on the white napkin in your hand. It may be small, but all of me is written in it as I am. Read it slowly, keep it by your dreams when I am gone. So tomorrow you will know where my heart still belongs. Outside the window, taxis pass like memories in gold, leaving trails of light across the wet and quiet road. We speak of life and hidden wounds and where the lost ones roam, and somehow every heavy thing grows light when you are home. Read this love letter on the white napkin in your hand. It may be small, but all of me is written in it as I am. Read it slowly, keep it by your dreams when I am gone. So tomorrow you will know where my heart still belongs. Not every poem rises from a book or fountain pen, cups and tables and comes alive again. Read this love letter on the white napkin in your hand. It may be small, but all of me is written in it as I am. Read it slowly, keep it by your dreams when I am gone. So tomorrow you will know where my heart still belongs. Rain writes silver letters on the window by my chair. I found a small republic of calm inside Old Town Square, where porcelain and lamplight make a treaty with the rain. And every coat that passes carries stories in the grain. The waiter moves like midnight with a practiced kind of grace. A record turns in amber and puts patience in the space. Outside the windows shimmer with 1,000 softened gleams. Inside the room the piano folds the weather into dreams. Stay a little longer, Prague, and play me soft and low. Stay until the last cup cools, the last tram bell is gold. Stay until the river writes the parts we never told. Stay until the lamplit glass has gentled every ache, and all the weary evening knows exactly how to break. An umbrella leaves petals in the hall. A newspaper lies sleeping by the coat rack near the wall. The saxophone is velvet and the brushes barely speak, like footsteps on old bridges at the end of every week. I taste the dark roast quiet and the sugar of the hour. The city turns from iron into rain-reflected flower. No one needs a grand goodbye. The room already knows how evenings in old Prague become the way a memory grows. Stay a little longer, Prague, and play me soft and low. Stay a little longer now, the night is tender, slow. Let the coffee house keep watch where softer sorrows go. Stay until the bridge lamps blur like halos on the stream, and every pane of weather learns to carry one more dream. If the night should fold around us like a velvet overcoat, keep one lamp burning in the fog. Let the bass walk carefully between the hours we keep. Let the trumpet kiss the dark and tuck the rooftops into sleep. grows dim and all the chairs are kind. Stay until the rain leaves only silver in the mind. Stay until the final chord hangs quiet in the blue, and Prague, in all her evening grace, sings back a little too. Coffee, steam, window, rain, cobblestone and lantern flame. Old city, soft city, keep me in your frame. Tonight, tonight, tonight.
You stirred your tea with a silver spoon in a patient 3-time afternoon, and every circle that you drew seemed to pull the daylight into view. The cafe walls were pale and old, the spring air sweet, the sunlight gold, and somewhere near the pastry stand a clarinet began to understand how certain rooms can hold a spell, how little gestures wear it well, how one soft look can make a place move in a slower, sweeter grace. Silver spoon waltz, turn the day, spin the quiet hours my way. Bruges is glowing, spring is near, love is hiding somewhere here. Silver spoon waltz, smooth and slow, like the canal's unhurried flow. And all I want is one more chance to live inside this little dance. Your voice fell low above the cup, like velvet trying not to rush. You asked if I believed in fate. I said perhaps in weather dates, in old cafes and open books, in almost silent meeting looks, in bells that ring at just the time when someone turns and alters rhyme. The waiter passed the doorway side, a flower cart rolled softly by, and every polished thing in sight looked dipped in diluted candlelight. Silver spoon waltz, turn the day, spin the quiet hours my way. Bruges is glowing, spring is near, love is hiding somewhere here. Silver spoon waltz, smooth and slow, like the canal's unhurried flow. And all I want is one more chance to live inside this little dance. Perhaps Perhaps the grandest songs are small, they barely rise above a call. They simply settle in the room and make the heart a little bloom. Accordion sigh, clarinet plead, piano say the rest I need. For words too careful to confess this tender form of happiness. Silver spoon waltz, turn the day, spin the quiet hours my way. Bruges is glowing, spring is near, love is hiding somewhere here. Silver spoon waltz, smooth and slow, like the canal's unhurried flow. And all I want is one more chance to live inside this little dance. The spoon lay still, the hour did too, and spring kept turning me to you.
Midnight in Paris and the streets are still. The café glows like a lantern on a hill. I find my corner seat beside the door and order something I have had before. The accordion plays a song from long ago, a melody that only Parisians know. The cobblestones are wet with evening rain, and jazz drifts through the windows once again. Paris Café at midnight, where every song feels right, where the music fills the cool night air and takes away all care. Paris Café at midnight, under the soft gaslight, I could live inside this melody and never want to leave. A poet writes alone beside the wall. His pen moves slow, he answers music's call. A couple shares one coffee and one dream, while life outside flows softly like a stream. The waiter brings a croissant to my side, and I watch the evening open up so wide. The trumpet hums a phrase I almost know, from some sweet night in Paris long ago. Paris Café at midnight, where every song feels right, where the music fills the cool night air and takes away all care. In this cafe, time has lost its pace. Every note a warm embrace, every song a memory of all the life we used to be. Let the accordion sigh, let the trumpet reach the sky, let the piano find its way through the golden Paris day. The clock strikes 2 and still nobody leaves. The music's too important to believe that anything outside these walls exists. When jazz like this hangs heavy in the mist, I fold my coat and settle in my chair and breathe the music floating through the air. Midnight in Paris and the songs play on until the final note is gone and gone. Paris Café at midnight, just the music and the lights. Paris Café at midnight, everything is right.
Rain on the panes, lights on the canal, coffee in the dusk. From Jordan roofs to narrow painted doors, the twilight leans in close to hear the band. The old cafe is breathing through its floors, a warm and wooden heartbeat in the rain-washed land. Porcelain clinks like tiny temple bells. The waiter moves as softly as a dream, and every cloud above the quiet canal breaks into silver underneath the beam. And the room grows warmer as the shadows fall, like the city saved a little piece for us all. Quiet evening, coffee house glow. Hear the tender brush drums moving low. Hear the trumpet like a sigh across the blue. Amsterdam, this song is made for you. For your rain, your lamps, your windows lit just right. For your old world grace that carries through the night. A woman in a vintage coat looks out, her reflection floating softly in the pane. 100 distant footsteps pass beyond, then disappear into the evening rain. The bass line walks like someone going home. The piano lifts a little fading light, and every corner table holds a world of gentle thoughts unspoken in the night. Quiet evening, coffee house glow. Hear the tender brush drums moving low. Hear the trumpet like a sigh across the blue. Amsterdam,
for your old world grace that carries through the night. If time were kind, it would be this: a quiet room, a trumpet kiss, a candle bowing to the rain, and hearts made slow and whole again. Hear the tender, tender brush drums moving low. Hear the trumpet like a sigh across the blue. Amsterdam, this song is made for you. For your rain, your lamps, your windows lit just right. For your old world grace that carries through the night. Stay a little longer, city of glass and stone, till midnight learns the shape of being alone, till jazz becomes the weather in my chest, and this small room becomes the place of rest. Quiet bell from the riverside, a lace curtained room with the door half wide, porcelain light in the afternoon, and a sleepy cafe begins to bloom. In this late 1950s lounge jazz, chairs remember coats and names, silver spoons and little flames of sunlight trembling on the rim of every cup filled to the brim. The waiter folds the paper thin, the room lets mellow voices in. And outside on the cobbled lane, a tram goes by like gentle rain. Old facades in cream and stone hold 1,000 hours of their own, and every passing hat and glove moves as though the air were love. No one has to hurry here. Time arrives and disappears, slow as cream and coffee swirled, soft as dust upon the world. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune in the golden arrogant cafe, where hearts grow quiet and want to stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face by the canal where hours sway. I could live inside this day. A bicycle waits near the wall, patient in the amber fall of sunlight slipping through the trees with old cathedral dignity. Somewhere far a record plays with velvet edges, smoky grace, and the windows catch the gleam of a city dozing in dream. I stir the sugar just once through, watch it vanish out of view, like all the worries I had brought into this room and then forgot. In the hush between the cups, all the noise of life gives up, and the smallest things appear clear as if they're meant to hear. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune in the golden, arrogant cafe where hearts grow quiet and want to stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face by the canal where hours sway. I could live inside this day. Maybe joy is only this, the porcelain lip, the rose's kiss, a fragrance near a folded sleeve, a reason not to rise and leave. Maybe grace is afternoon, not too early, never noon, just the kindly hour that knows how a tired heart unwinds and glows. If tomorrow asks too much, I will answer with this touch of canal light, cafe air, and the peace still waiting there. So I gather every sign, the marble counter's patient shine, the lazy sacks beyond the door, the heel clicks on the wooden floor, the mirror with its softened gold, the stories nobody has told, the drifting steam, the linen white, the tender middle of the light. If evening comes, it may come slow, with one last gleam on cups below. But for now the room is kind, and leaves the restless world behind. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune in the golden, arrogant cafe where hearts grow quiet and want to stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face by the canal where hours sway. I could live inside this day. Stay a little afternoon, do not hand the day too soon. Keep the canal in rose and gold, keep the coffee warm to hold in the golden era, Ghent cafe where April learns to dream and stay. Leave one song upon the air, so I can find this feeling there. Lisboa, Noite, the city under stars, lanterns on the Baixa, shadows between bars, every step a waltz beat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Lisbon in the darkness, dancing just for me. Midnight and the plaza, only cats and cabs, restaurant windows fogging from the heat of the lab. Jazz comes from a doorway, 3 steps underground. Lisboa, Noite, this is holy ground. They say the city sleeps now. They have never walked at 3, when the streets become a ballroom and the music is set free. 1, 2, 3, the cobblestones. 1, 2, 3, the rain. Lisboa, Noite, sempre always comes again. Find the final café open. Order what is left. The waiter nods like family. Nobody is bereft. Lisboa, Noite holds you like a blanket, like a song. In the city of the waltz now, nothing lasts too long.
You stirred your tea with a silver spoon in a patient free time afternoon, and every circle that you drew seemed to pull the daylight into view. The cafe walls were pale and old, the spring air sweet, the sunlight gold, and somewhere near the pastry stand a clarinet began to understand how certain rooms can hold a spell, how little gestures wear it well, how one soft look can make a place move in a slower, sweeter grace. Silver spoon waltz, turn the day, spin the quiet hours my way. Bruges is glowing, spring is near, love is hiding somewhere here. Silver spoon waltz, smooth and slow, like the canal's unhurried flow. And all I want is one more chance to live inside this little dance. Your voice fell low above the cup, like velvet trying not to rush. You asked if I believed in fate. I said perhaps in weather dates, in old cafes and open books, in almost silent meeting looks, in bells that ring at just the time when someone turns and alters rhyme. The waiter passed the doorway side, a flower cart rolled softly by, and every polished thing in sight looked dipped in diluted candlelight. Silver spoon waltz, turn the day, spin the quiet hours my way. Bruges is glowing, spring is near, love is hiding somewhere here. Silver spoon waltz, smooth and slow, like the canal's unhurried flow. And all I want is one more chance to live inside this little dance. Perhaps the grandest songs are small, they barely rise above a call. They simply settle in the room and make the heart a little bloom. Accordion sigh, clarinet plead, piano say, the rest I need. For words too careful to confess this tender form of happiness. Silver spoon waltz, turn the day, spin the quiet hours my way. Bruges is glowing, spring is near, love is hiding somewhere here. Silver spoon waltz, smooth and slow, like the canal's unhurried flow. And all I want is one more chance to live inside this little dance. The spoon lay still, the hour did too, and spring kept turning me to you. You stirred your tea with a silver spoon in a patient 3-time afternoon, and every circle that you drew seemed to pull the daylight into view. The cafe walls were pale and old, the spring air sweet, the sunlight gold. And somewhere near the pastry stand, a clarinet began to understand how certain rooms can hold a spell, how little gestures wear it well, how one soft look can make a place move in a slower, sweeter grace. Silver spoon waltz, turn the day, spin the quiet hours my way. Bruges is glowing, spring is near, love is hiding somewhere here. Silver spoon waltz, smooth and slow, like the canal's unhurried flow. And all I want is one more chance to live inside this little dance. Your voice fell low above the cup, like velvet trying not to rush. You asked if I believed in fate. I said perhaps in weather dates, in old cafes and open books, in almost silent meeting looks, in bells that ring at just the time when someone turns and alters rhyme. The waiter passed the doorway side, a flower cart rolled softly by, and every polished thing in sight looked dipped in diluted candlelight. Silver spoon waltz, turn the day, spin the quiet hours my way. Bruges is glowing, spring is near, love is hiding somewhere here. Silver spoon waltz, smooth and slow, like the canal's unhurried say the old stone bridge has been here since before the town, and every generation brings its weight of up and down. Soldiers leaving lovers, leaving people, leaving places, and the bridge holds all the weight of all those in between spaces. A woman stood upon it in the winter of '52 and watched the river carry something brown and cold and new. The man beside her tipped his hat, didn't ask a thing, just stood there with the weight of it until she found her spring. The bridge that heard 1,000 goodbyes held them all with grace. A structure made of stone and time and an unmovable face. Held them all without a word, because bridges understand that sometimes what a person needs is something firm to stand. The engineer who built it said he built it wide on purpose, because a bridge should have enough room for what lives beneath the surface. For people who need walking room, and people who need rail, and people who need somewhere firm when everything is frail. They renovated it in '60 and put lights along the side, and people came from further just to cross it at the tide. But the bridge remembers all the versions of the years before, when it was just stone and rain, and what the people bore. The bridge that heard 1,000 goodbyes held them all with grace. A structure made of stone and time and an unmovable face. It held them all without a word, because bridges understand that sometimes what a person needs is something firm to stand. Cross the bridge at evening when the lights come up the stone, because some structures hold you better than you'd hold alone.
Stay until the cups grow cold, till the sunlight leaves the gold, till the newspaper lies still, and the church bells cross the hill. Stay until the jazz turns blue, till the morning deepens through, till the canal forgets the mist, and I remember every kiss. Stay until the cups grow cold. There is still so much to hold in this cafe by the stream, where love moves softly as a dream. Let the hours lose their edge. Let the city guard the ledge. Stay until the cups grow cold, while the day is still made gold. There are things we never say, yet they bloom here anyway. In the folding of your glove, in the quiet shape of love. No grand promise, no farewell, just the way the moments dwell, like cream circling in the black, never lost and coming back. Stay until the cups grow cold. There is still so much to hold in this cafe by the stream, where love moves softly as a dream. Let the hours lose their edge. Let the city guard the ledge. Stay until the cups grow cold, while the day is still made gold. When the afternoon grows near and the shadows sharp and clear, I will keep this amber scene tucked inside where time has been. Lying with your patient grace, with your light on every face, teach me how to linger still, long enough for joy to fill. Stay until the cups grow cold, till the little song is told, till the soft horn fades from view, and the daylight turns more blue. If we must at last depart, leave this morning in my heart. Stay until the cups grow cold in this world of tender gold. One last sip, one final chord, one bright piece without a word, and down the canal the old light rolled, as the cups at last grew cold. club is full and everyone is bright, with wine and conversation, jazz tonight. The piano player leans into his keys and plays the kind of music meant to please. The trumpet climbs above the crowded room and parts the cigarette smoke like perfume. The drummer kicks the rhythm into place, and everybody finds its natural grace. A warm night at the 1950s jazz club. Every single person's feeling the love of music played the way it's meant to be, in a room so full of energy and glee. A warm night and the jazz is taking hold, the kind of music that cannot be sold. You have to feel it in your bones, the way the whole world finally comes home. A couple dances near the stage tonight, and every turn they take is perfectly right, aligned to every accent of the beat. Their bodies know what music makes complete. The bassist grins and walks a little faster. The drummer follows, moving toward disaster, of speed and joy and everything alive. This is the jazz that keeps the soul alive. A warm night at the 1950s jazz club. Every single person's feeling the love of music played the way it's meant to be, in a room so full of energy and glee. Between the sets, the laughter and the talk of what the trumpet meant, the way the walk of bass lines led us somewhere unexpected, the way a phrase left everyone affected. These are the nights that fuel the coming weeks, the warmth the heart of every music seeker seeks. A warm room, cold drinks, a hot quartet. A night like this you never will forget. The final set begins at 12:30, and every player reaches to the shelf of everything they know and have to give, and plays the kind of jazz that helps you live. The room erupts when the pianist takes a solo, a flight of notes from very high to very low, and then the band comes back as one unit and burns the room right down with every bit. A warm night at the 1950s jazz club. Can't you feel the music? Feel the love. Let the jazz play on till morning breaks. This is all the music lover takes. Morning light slides across the window pane, silver spoons and porcelain in the rain. A waiter moves as if he knows the tune. The city wakes beneath the pale blue noon. There's a hush between the cups and chairs, a little dream suspended in the air. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. A lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. The pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. I net like smoke above the room, a violin dissolving all the gloom. Outside the street is damp with gentle grace. Inside the hour lingers in this place. Above, the mirror marks the day, but nobody is rushing far away. The pages turn, the little teaspoons chime, and every note is honeyed, slow and fine. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Good night to streets of stone and cafe light. Good night to all who linger through the night. In old Vienna, where the hours softly flow, the jazz remembers all we used to know.
He holds each bottle level with a light beside his eye, and listens to the history of the vineyard and the sky. He says each bottle is a year compressed into a glass, a record of the weather and the soil as seasons pass. A 53 Burgundy, he says, still holds the late frost, and a 57 Barolo knows exactly what was lost. He recommends not by the label, but by what he feels, that each vintage is a biography, and each sip reveals. He said the grapes remember the year they grew in every drop, and a good wine carries all its history to the top. The wine merchant who listened to each bottle heard the vine tell him everything the season had been asked to sign. A customer once came with a wine she'd found in a wall, bricked up inside a cellar with no label at all. He tasted it in silence for a very long 2 beats, and said, "This is from somewhere beautiful that no one meets." He passed his shop to someone who had learned to also hear the conversation inside the bottle through the year. And they kept his system up with one addition made. They wrote down what the bottle said before its price was laid. He said, "The grapes remember the year they grew in every drop, and a good wine carries all its history to the top." The wine merchant who listened to each bottle heard the vine tell him everything the season had been asked to sign. Open the bottle slowly, let the year inside breathe out. The wine merchant knew listening is what it's all about. Morning light slides across the window pane,
Silver spoons and porcelain in the rain.
a waiter moves as if he knows the tune.
The city wakes beneath a pale blue noon.
There's a hush between the cups and chairs,
A little dream suspended in the air. In old Vienna where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go.
a lady reads a letter by the wall,
Two friends exchange a laugh.
quiet and small,
The pastry case shines under amber light,
and every face looks softer.
warm and bright.
The marble tables keep 1,000 tales
Of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go.
Brunette like smoke above the room,
A violin dissolving all the gloom.
outside the street is damp with gentle grace.
Inside the hour lingers in this place.
above the mirror marks the day.
But nobody is rushing far away.
The pages turn, the little teaspoons chime,
and every note is honeyed, slow and fine. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Good night to streets of stone and cafe lights.
Good night to all who linger through the night.
In old Vienna, where the hours softly flow, the jazz remembers all we used to know. She sits at the switchboard in the early light of day. A headset and 100 chords and everything to say. She patches calls from nowhere into somewhere and back, and listens for a half a second before she gives them track. A soldier called from overseas to speak with someone home. His mother on the other end had learned to be alone. She patched the call and held her breath and let the silence fill with everything a mother keeps inside a windowsill. Every call she patched was someone's everything, a proposal or a heartbreak or a very frightened ring. The telephone operator at the end of the world held all the conversations that were never quite unfurled. She memorized the voices of the ones who called too late, the ones who got no answer, and the ones who had to wait. She'd hum a little melody between the chords and rings, a private little requiem for all the missing things. They said automation was the future coming fast. She trained the machine herself and told it what she'd passed. But some connections need a human hand to make them true. A voice that says I'm here with you in everything you do. Every call she patched was someone's everything, a proposal or a heartbreak or a very frightened ring. The telephone operator at the end of the world held all the conversations that were never quite unfurled. Unplug the switchboard for the last time, close the cord and key. She carried all our voices into history. between the tables with his guitar in his hand. He didn't play for couples or for those who'd made their plans. He had a sixth sense for the ones who came in looking down, the ones who ordered quietly and barely wore a sound. He'd sit beside them gently without asking if it's fine, and play a soft arrangement of whatever seems to align. He didn't need a word from them. He read the way they sat, the way a person holds a cup, can tell you where they're at. He played for the lonely ones, the ones who came in alone, who ordered for themselves and never tried to use the phone. His music was a company that didn't need return, just a warmth beside the solitude that helped a person turn. He said once that the lonely ones are just the bravest kind. They come into the world each day with absolutely nothing lined. No safety net of company to catch the falling through, just themselves and a cafe and the morning coming new. I was lonely on a Tuesday, and he came and sat nearby. He didn't say a word but played until I stopped asking why. And when he rose and left again, he touched my shoulder light, as if to say the loneliness is also how you find the right. He played for the lonely ones, the ones who came in alone, who ordered for themselves and never tried to use the phone. His music was a company that didn't need return, just a warmth beside this solitude that helped a person turn. Find the lonely one beside you and just sit and breathe and play. Sometimes the kindest music is the kind you give away. Bicycle bells on cobblestone, morning crossing through the square, flower buckets by the doorway, bread and butter in the air, past the canal, the town is waking, coats and scarves in faded light. Every little it has all night. Bicycle bells on cobblestone ring so softly through the day. Guide me back to the old cafe where my thoughts can drift away. With a book, a cup, a window, with a song in brushed champagne. Bicycle bells on cobblestone lead me home to calm again. A waiter hums and lifts the curtain. Sugar cubes in glass will shine. Someone leaves a folded letter. Someone else underlines a line. Not every road must rush ahead. Not every clock must rule the day. Some are made for small reflections, for quiet hearts that choose to stay. Bicycle bells on cobblestone ring so softly through the day. Guide me back to the old cafe where my thoughts can drift away. With a book, a cup, a window, with a song in brushed champagne. Bicycle bells on cobblestone lead me home to calm again. She watches from the reference desk the way a detective might, reading the posture of the browsers in the morning light. She knows the ones who are looking for distraction from a wound, and the ones who want a world that's nothing like the one they've found. She picks a book before you ask and puts it on the edge of the desk beside the catalog, as if on purpose ledge. And when you see it, you can't say why, but it's the right one, because she read you in the aisle before the browsing's done. She found the book that found you, and that's how it was done. A librarian who matched the person to the perfect one. She knew what you needed before you'd found the words to say, and shelve the world in order of what you'd need today. A man came in once angry, with no idea why. She put a novel on the desk and said, just give it a try. He came back in a month and said that book was my own story. She said, I know. She smiled the smile of the unsaid category. She retires now in August, and the library sent flowers, but the books on the shelves remember all her patient hours. The spines still hold the system of her careful, thoughtful hand, a library arranged by who you're gonna be, not where you stand. She found the book that found you, and that's how it was done. A librarian who matched the person to the perfect one. She knew what you needed before you'd found the words to say, and shelved the world in order of what you'd need today. Let someone find the book for you, who knows the shelves and you. The librarian who found you knew exactly what was true. Between the shelves of leather-bound old books, a quiet jazz trio plays in little nooks. The rain outside makes rivers on the glass, and customers come in to let it pass. An old professor selects a book of verse, a child finds adventure in the first, and jazz plays soft like something in a dream, not quite as real as it might always seem. In Salzburg bookshop, rainy afternoon, jazz and literature, a favorite tune.